You know, the RCF and the RC that it's based off of for Lexus, this coupe is on its last legs. Absolutely. It came in 2013, 2014. I think the first RCF was a 2015 model year with the 5-liter V8, and it's essentially been unchanged since then, 9 model years later, as we get into 2024. This could be the last year of the RCF, and we're going to talk about these new special editions. There's two of them heading for the Japanese market, and when Japan gets their special editions before us, there's typically a good, it's typically like a 90% chance that those special editions make their way over into the United States with maybe some minor or no tweaks at all. So let's get into what could be the final editions of the RCF. All right, so the naming is absolutely ridiculous. One is Enthusiast, and the Enthusiast looks a lot like the track editions. You got the big carbon fiber wing, you got the carbon fiber front hood as well. You got this carbon fiber lip down here at the bottom and side skirt and whatnot. This looks like any other track edition that we've had in the past. This other one is called Emotional Touring, which is, gosh, that's a terrible name, but I'm really interested in it because it comes in this incognito paint color. They call it titanium carbide gray. Doesn't have the same sort of ring as incognito, and this is the one I would be interested in. I like the blue anodized. Is that the right word? Quad tips on the back of here. I like the red calipers with this paint color as well. The blacked out window surrounds on the RCF nowadays. I think maybe some of the first models were before the 2019 refresh. There might have been like a chrome window surround, which is just stupid. But yeah, I think it looks really, really cool. Now on the inside, they have silly badges. Why are they silly? Because it says, I guess I have the images here so I can zoom in. Specially assembled by Lexus, as if anyone else would be putting together these vehicles. So just really dorky badges going on here. On this RC, on these two RC special editions, they both get this badging. So I mean, if it just said like a number plate, like number 1 of 25, which by the way, these are very low volume for the Japanese market. Check this out, 25 units for each. So 50 total of these special editions, 25 of the individual Emotional Touring and Enthusiast models. There's a lottery for them in Japan. In the United States, it won't be a lottery, and there will be a much higher volume if they come here for these models. And maybe we just get one over the other. I think this one would be a better option for our market since we haven't seen incognito that I'm aware of on the RCF. This one just looks like any other track edition that we've had in the past. With even though the carbon fiber roof looks amazing, the carbon fiber bits and bobs, it's just been there, done that instead of this new paint color that debuted on the IS 500. It's now on the TX as well. What else have they done? I don't think there's really anything else on here. They both cost the same, which I think is also ridiculous because this Enthusiast edition with all the carbon fiber on it is no doubt more expensive for them to produce unless they overproduced those carbon fiber bits and they just need to get rid of them, which is a possibility. But yeah, what is the future of the RC? Well, like I said, this could be the last model year because I'm going to put on the screen for you guys some information here on the new Coupes coming out for Lexus. 100% coming is the LFR. It is kind of the Lexus-ified version of the Toyota GT3 racing vehicle, and it needs to come out. It will replace the RC because the RC is currently only in the lineup, really, because the sales are abysmal. It's currently only in the lineup to be the GT3 race car for the Lexus racing division. And once this LFR is ready, this thing is going to be axed. Now, there's also reports coming out of Japan about a new coupe to sit under the LFR because the LFR will be 100 to 150,000 minimum would be my guess. And this car starts in the 50s, if I remember. The RC starts in the 50s. Could be even less for the RC Turbo and the RC 300 all-wheel drive if they still make those models, but those are going to be very rare as well. To replace the RC and have also another coupe that sits underneath the LFR, there's going to be another Lexus coupe coming out, and it's going to take the place of not only the RC, but the LC as well. It's not going to have the 5-liter V8, which is going to be very, very sad. They're saying V6 hybrid. If we get V6 turbo hybrid, that'd be kind of cool, since we don't see anything like that in the Toyota and Lexus lineup. Going to be sad to see the 5-liter V8 on the RCF killed. But you know, it's just kind of limping along as it is. I wouldn't buy an RC currently, because and even a new RCF. Here's the thing: I wouldn't buy a new RC or a new RCF because it has been there, done that. Check this out. I think no, I was looking at Crowns, but look at this. I can get a used. I know it's got a ton of miles, but it's the same driving experience that you're going to have on the new RCF, minus the visual differences on the outside and maybe the technology differences on the inside. It's the same freaking car, same engine, same powertrain, same 8-speed auto, same 5-liter V8, same Torsen torque vectoring diff in the back. It's the exact same car, different wheel designs, obviously. But yeah, low mileage one. I consider this low mileage for the 5-liter V8, $41,000 for $42,000. Yeah, you can get good deals on used RCFs, and gotta love the infrared paint color. But yeah, I would not be interested in spending the money on a new one when you can get these old, slightly used. Like here's a 3-year-old track edition here for $78,000 or $77,000. That's going to be way less than the $90,000 Enthusiast edition for 2024 as well. So let me know, guys, down below if you are interested in these special editions of these Lexus RCF coupes. What do you want to see as a replacement for the RC? And potentially, I actually don't want the LC to be replaced at all. I want it to live on forever, but who knows when we will see the last model year of the RCF or in the RC. It's got to be this year or the next year, 2024, 2025 model years. Its time is limited, its breath is limited, and it's a bit sad, but Toyota and Lexus just kind of let it wither and die without hardly any updates over the years. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. If you made it this far, appreciate you. Hit that like button. If not for me, but for the RC and the RCF. Have a great day and peace out.